First, the headlines. In Oyo State, goods worth millions lost as fire raises market. And on infrastructure, federal government may scale down concrete road projects. Reps consider establishing College of Entrepreneurship. Reps want new ATM charges suspended. China sets to partner with Nigerian music market, and EFCC leased out 58 sites on Ponzi scheme. Savannah Energy completes $35.1 million SciPec acquisition. And don't forget, we are open for other placements, bookings, and commercials. You can connect with us on our ATN socials, Facebook and YouTube. On Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok, Atlantic TV Network 1, Twitter, Atlantic TV Network. You can watch us live on our website at www.atlanticnetwork.tv. We'll take a short break, and when we return, we head straight into our stories. Still stay tuned. Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. Goods, shops, and properties worth multiple millions of naira have been destroyed in a fire incident that razed parts of the popular Aleshilonye market in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. The fire, which broke out at midnight, left behind trails of loss, wailing, and anguish. Many traders lost multiple shops in the inferno, with one woman reportedly losing 15 shops. The general manager of the Oyo State Fire Service, Mr. Yemi Akinyika, confirmed the incident in a statement issued on Wednesday. Akinyika stated the firefighters were still working at the market to contain the situation. He said, men are currently working at Ashinloye Market. We thank the manager of Sweetco for releasing their truck and personnel. It is a very massive effort. We are also grateful to Somal for deploying their crew to the scene. We are eternally grateful to them and Sweetco. The management cannot respond to individual inquiries at the moment due to logistical challenges. Federal government may have to scale down its plan to adapt concrete technology in road infrastructure nationwide due to the high price of building materials and the prevailing macro and microeconomic climate. Although a policy guide on concrete road construction has existed, it has not been massively deployed for roads owing to costs and the availability of funds. Road construction nationwide has been mainly asphalt-based since independence, but the advent of concrete technology offers a new methodology for road development and durability. Concrete road technology is usually the most expensive option initially. It can cost about 2 to 3 times as much as asphalt and about 6 times the cost of gravel, estimated at $5 to $10 per square foot. Findings show that the initial cost of the 1 kilometer length of the concrete road was as high as 59.8 million naira per kilometer, while that of the asphalt road was pegged at 49.76 million naira per kilometer. Asphalt pavement is less by about 9.41 million naira per kilometer. However, that quotation on concrete has increased by 73% due to inflation and the rising cost of construction materials. Despite its gains of lasting longer and durability, there are worries that the country's cement production capacity will not match demand. With at least 12 registered companies, Nigeria's cement production capacity is about 58.9 million metric tons yearly. Currently, the price of cement and iron rods, essential ingredients for concrete pavement, is skyrocketing. A survey of the construction materials market indicates that a 50-kilogram bag of cement sold for 5,000 naira a year ago when the policy was adopted has increased to between 8,000 naira to 9,500 naira countrywide. At the same time, a ton of reinforcement, about 500,000 naira, is now 1.050 million. The cost of sand per 30 tons was over 60,000 naira in some locations, now 160,000 naira. The Bola Tinubu-led administration, on the assumption of office, adopted technology as a way out of the recurring road maintenance budget and directed all contractors handling federal highways nationwide to choose between asphalt, pavement, and concrete technology. House of Representatives on Tuesday took a significant step towards establishing the Federal College of Entrepreneurship and Skills Acquisition in Intiga, Ishialangwa North, Abia State. Already, a bill aimed at achieving this objective has scaled the second reading stage at a plenary session of the House presided over by Speaker Tajuddin Abbas. The proposed legislation is titled A Bill for an Act to Establish the Federal College of Entrepreneurship and Skills Acquisition in Tiga, Ishialangwa North, Abia State, to provide full-time courses, teaching, instruction and training in technology, applied science, arts, social sciences, humanities and management, and for related matters. The sponsor of the bill, Honorable Ginger Obinna Onwusu, remarks that there is a need for the institution since Nigeria faces a rising youth unemployment crisis exacerbated by an overdependence on white-collar jobs. Calling on the House to endorse the bill, he stated that he hopes well-meaning Nigerians to begin prioritizing entrepreneurial education and vocational training to equip youth with practical skills required for self-reliance and job creation. The Abia-born lawmaker explained that Intiga, strategically located with easy access to major commercial hubs in the southeast, is an ideal location for this institution. He added that the proposed institution will provide specialized training in agriculture, technology, manufacturing, and digital innovation, aligning with Nigeria's economic diversification goals. This initiative will not only empower young people, but also boost local industries, reduce poverty, and enhance national productivity. Similar institutions have played significant roles in the transformation of economics worldwide, and Nigeria must not be left behind, he said. Mr. Speaker and their colleagues, I urge this Honorable House to support the establishment of this college, which will serve as a catalyst for economic growth and sustainable development. House of Representatives has urged the Federal Central Bank of Nigeria to suspend its recent policy that increased ATM withdrawal charges. The lawmakers argued that the new policy would hurt Nigerians already facing economic hardship. The resolution followed the motion of urgent public importance sponsored by Marcos Onobon during plenary yesterday. In a new circular, the CBN reviewed section 10.7 of its guide to charges by banks, other financial and non-bank financial institutions, raising the cost of ATM withdrawals for customers using other banks' ATMs. The policy prescribes 100 naira charge per 20,000 naira withdrawal for customers using ATMs within a bank's premises, and an additional 500 naira surcharge for withdrawals at off-premises ATMs in locations such as malls and marketplaces. In his presentation, Honorable noted that the last review of the charge was in 2019, when the fee was reduced from 65 naira to 35 naira per transaction, saying that the sudden increase represented a significant burden on bank customers. He said, note that according to this new policy, customers withdrawing from their bank's ATMs will continue to enjoy free withdrawals. However, a fee of 100 naira per 20,000 naira withdrawals will be applied to customers from other banks transacting from ATMs within the bank premises. Similarly, customers from other banks transacting from ATM outside the premises of the bank, malls, marketplaces, and other public places will be charged 100 naira and an additional surcharge of 500 naira. He noted that the citizens were already grappling with multiple economic hardships, including high inflation, increased fuel prices, electricity tariff hikes, and numerous banking and service charges that significantly reduce disposable income and negatively impacts the economic welfare of citizens, and expressed worry that the imposition of additional ATM withdrawal charges will further limit the financial inclusion of Nigerians by discouraging low-income earners from accessing banking services, thereby contradicting the CBN's financial inclusion agenda. Nigeria and China are to embark on an innovative partnership aimed at enhancing the tourism and creative sectors. This partnership holds great potential for boosting cultural exchange and economic opportunities between the two nations. During a recent meeting, the Chinese ambassador to Nigeria, Yu Donghai, engaged with the Minister of Arts, Cultural Tourism and Creative Economy, Hananatu Musawa, to discuss collaborative efforts that will foster growth